We've got the UEFA Nations League B draw today, my friends. And Cabinteely is going quite well. All right, my friends, welcome back again. It's episode 81. And what's that accent? Nobody knows. Let's go to the view the draw, shall we? Right, there's 12 teams left to draw, including Albania that we beat recently. So let's just do the automatic draw and see where things end up. And then we're going to take a look at the schedule because some things have changed both in Ireland, and then we'll show you the results on the Cabinteely schedule. So, right. Okay, Czech Republic, not England. That's good. Okay. Norway. How good is Norway in this? Because in the experiment series, Norway is doing quite well. So let's look at the Czech Republic. 31st, my friends. 31st. We are currently 55th. Norway, 24th. I'd say that's a tough draw. Right. We could have had 63rd Northern Ireland. That would have been good, you know? We did beat Albania, so we got that going for us. I'm just looking at who else we could have grabbed here. I guess the good news is, like, really only Wales and Northern Ireland would have been better draws. And that we are one of the, if not the worst team in the League B. So we've got some work to do from a national team perspective. From the schedule standpoint, well, now it's all jacked up. What is happening? I don't want copy of fixtures. Okay, now I've clicked on something and it's adjusted. That's weird. Okay, hold on. It's because it had put in the Nations League like holding spots. So hold on, let me hop forward a second. There it is. So we are going to be busy in September. We got a friendly against USA, who are 26. That's a good test. Christian Pulisic's not the captain. Weston McKennie is Captain America. John Brooks is the vice captain. That's interesting times, if you ask me. So we're not there yet, right? June is another month and a half away. June 14th to play Iceland and Wales. I'm definitely going to show you those two games. Let's click over to Cabinteely. My friends, we are 11 points clear. It is almost like I get worried sometimes that people are going to be like, oh, you must be, you know, rigging the system or whatever. It's like, no, there's no pencil up here. It's not a thing. I wouldn't do that anyway, right? Like, I played series where I forgot to uncheck it or whatever. I don't have a good reason, aside from the fact that we're not, I mean, we got knocked out of the Leinster Senior Cup because we rotated everybody. I have literally played pretty much the same 13 players the entire season. Like, we're only rotating at the center back position once or twice at the right back position, maybe more than once or twice. And then Terry Ablade coming in off the bench and then starting because Wilkinson got hurt. And that's it. I mean, we're still in the EA Sports Cup. We've now, oh, let me show you that. Yeah. Let me get my notes here. We've won 17 games in a row in the EA Sports Cup. That's like our thing. And Eric got a new deal. That's kind of the news that's happened since we last were together, my friends. I don't even remember the last time, but I mean, I think it was maybe up here somewhere. I think this result had happened, but anyway, you cut it. It has gone exceptionally. I mean, Terry Ablade. I like calling him the Blade. Brace, Harry White with a goal. Jim Fox with a first half hat trick. And we almost lost, which is kind of like everyone else kind of played turdage. And then there was Jim Fox. Eric getting a goal, which was nice. Galbraith, Hayes Ward, Wilkinson, nicely spaced out, just like beat him down. 4-1. Cork City with a, Zach O'Neill's first goal. I'm going to show it to you because it's Zach O'Neill. First goal of the season. It was one of those things where you thought the game was kind of over. You see Collins has got the player of the match there. Watch. Ball comes over the top. Goes to Collins. He tries to head it. He gets beat, but he chases it down. This is our center back, Collins. And then he just pings it in. And the guy misses it. It lands at O'Neill's feet, and he smacks it home. And it was like, and then the game was over. So it's so good, so good. And of course, it's messed up. This, why would Football Manager do this? This was in the proper order, and now it's not. But you see, chances created 1, key passes 2, assist 1. Collins, our center back, on an 8.2. That was lovely. It was lovely stuff. So just thought, we should point out some Zach O'Neill stuff for you. Along for time, we had to go to extra time. Again, this is all rotating back up. Adeyinka, Walsh, like people who aren't playing. We brought up Dean Doyle, and he got our equalizing goal. Yeah, this guy, because Davies is injured, and so we were resting Bernard, and I was like, I'm not playing Bernard. We can't lose Bernard. We're gonna bring up an under 19er, and he did the job. It was a nice. He pinged it from outside the box. I mean, it was kind of a pass into the back of the net, but it was from outside the box. Keeper had enough time to react, and I guess he just didn't. We got a 1-0 against Dundalk. They fired their manager, or he got sacked or something like that. I can't remember if that was after that game or not. But we'll take it. And then we played Shelbourne away from home, 2-0. This is great from the scheduling standpoint. We play Shelbourne away, and then, 4 days later, we host Shelbourne. I'm like, you guys couldn't have like a rule where it's like that gets spaced out. Does that happen anywhere else? Nope. Just this one time. Galbraith with a straight red. Excellent stuff. But we managed to like pad our lead after that, which I was quite proud of. We were playing some weird, like, I had a DM and a midfielder and 2 wingers and Wilkinson up top. But he got the job done. So it's been good. It's been a good little run. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really need to show you. Wiltshire's been injured. Galbraith is suspended. Davies is out with damaged knee cartilage from overuse, because I wasn't rotating, I guess. Still 3 to 5 weeks. He's been out for a little bit. That kind of stings. Marco Nag is improving. We got him loaned out to Shelbourne. This is quite nice. They are in our division, right? And he's got 11 starts with an assist and a 6.46. He's not playing well, but they're not playing well, right? They are currently 10th. So I'm going to, say that's not really his fault, because he's played all right for us, I think. I mean, he's played 6.77. Yeah, that's good. But what's really good is because he is starting, and they are actually starting him because the contract is a first teamer, and they're paying his wages, so they're going to use him, is like his attributes are increasing, which is really good to see. Unlike Tommy Tierney, whose attributes are not increasing. Womp, womp, womp. So that's where we're at, my friends. We have played Zach O'Neill 15 games, 7 of those being subs. He's only done a 6.72. His rating's kind of falling off a little bit. I'm a little worried about Zach. And everybody's worried about the lack of depth in midfield, which is probably accurate. We really don't have. I mean, we got Zach O'Neill and Wiltshire who can rotate, and then in a really big bind, we can play Danny McVeigh, who is improving, but I mean, yeah. So our rotation option is essentially, if we have to, we go to the 4-3-3 with a DM and 2 wingers, attacking midfielders. So that's where we're at, my friends. I guess, yeah, we're here. Let's show you Shelbourne. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on a second. It's in 3 days. I would like to know, have you ever had an appeal against a red card work? My assistant manager recommended I appeal the red card that Galbraith got. And so we did. And they're saying, nah. I've never had it work. I've only done it a couple times, to be fair. But I've literally never had it work, not once. And it's like, is this thing on? Right? Is kind of how it feels. Great. You can only go 45 minutes. I didn't know that. Last time you went like 60 minutes because I probably wasn't paying attention. So we're going to do that instead. We're going to start Dean Doyle. So those of you that like the youth, come on in, lads. And we are going to, I'm going to regret this. They're negative 17 goal differential, 9 points. We have 30 more points than them. So we're going to try this out. I just copied over this tactic and just switched it, right? And now we've got the 4-3-1-2, even though the 4-1-3-2 has served us quite well. I want to get Lloyd some games. He's starting to fall off a little bit physically. So let's use him while we got him, boys. And he's quite technical. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. What? And this is all jacked up. I don't understand sometimes things in Football Manager, but we'll make do, I guess. We're going to keep Wiltshire on the bench. We got Marsh. I always keep Thompson in case we, for some reason, need to swing a winger out here or something like that. Walsh on the bench today. We do have a cup game in like 4 days after this, so that's where we'll, rotate the players into that game as well. I guess I don't have my earbuds in. Sometimes my foot's on my wire. I mean, this is just a mess. I don't know. I mean, you guys are... The support is incredible. Pick up where we left off. Keep a run going. That's like saying the same thing, right? More of the same, please. I don't usually get much of a reaction when I do that. When I say give me more of the same. You're thinking, this is the game you're showing us? You're showing us 10th place in the middle of the league season? It just kind of fit. I didn't want to do the recording and say, hey, this is what we did, this is the UEFA Nations League, and then hop forward a month and a half. So we'll show you a Cabinteely game, right? I'm not trying to make this an Ireland only save. It's just, this is all about we have to win the league. And we seem to be doing that thus far without you watching. So maybe I've cursed us. It just feels like we're playing a team with 9 points. Why are we taking 6 hours to turn to shoot? It just feels like this is going to result in us losing. I could just tell. So O'Neill gets the start. White and Fox wrapping up the midfield there. Dean Doyle, love it. Bringing up the young lad. Ball over the top. That looks pretty good from the really poor camera angle that the director gave us. Don't you love that? In like when you're watching a game. Oh, he's got a pulled hammy. We're gonna close that guy down, make him run or something. We're gonna freak him out and make him tweak it as he's trying to get away from us. We're like, what was I watching recently? But the game had, maybe it was the Liverpool game. I think it was one of the Premier League games. The game had restarted, right? Like there was a substitution or a throw-in or something like that, and they were focusing in on the two managers, like an epic shot of one manager for 10 seconds, and then an epic shot of the other manager for another 10 seconds. I was like, guys, you can hear the game going on in the background. Tell your camera crew, hey, hit the button, go back to the game. I know what the managers look like. I don't care. Is that just me that hates that? I want them to give me a button. Give me the option to be switch it back to this camera on my TV. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to get it in. All right, we've had 4 shots. We're going to go positive. I meant to do that already when we switched over the formation. Lloyd, he's on his very slow and creaky rusty bike. Passes it back to Gary Martin, who has a fast bike but can't do anything with it. Oh, goodness. We're a mixed bag, aren't we? But it's working, so I shouldn't really complain. That was a nice touch. Okay, takes him down. O'Neill grabs it. Takes a block shot. Collins is there. The assist man on that goal I was showing you. Yeah, ease off your tackles. Okay, it falls to Big Fox. White. Zach O'Neill turns, shoots at the keeper. Let's close. Let's tightly mark this tired guy. Seems like a wise thing to do. Okay, Gary. Okay, I like it. Switching the field a little bit. Dean Doyle was like, okay, I'm actually starting a game in the actual league. This is weird. Hi, Mom. Thanks for coming. Wilkinson takes a touch, gets it into Hayes Ward, who's been in amazing form, and he can't get it on target. And now we've made Gary nervous. Oh, no. It curves. Was that? No, it was off the bar. It wasn't tipped. Oh, we definitely had a Jordan Pickford special in one of the games. It hit the bar, went up, and bounced around. I can't remember if it was for us or against us, but it got cleared. Unlike that goal. And Gary Hayes Ward has netted his 10th goal of the season, my friends, with an assist from Harry White. Once again, maybe we should play for set pieces, but I kind of like what we got going on. Oh, that was lovely. How did he contort his body that way? Let's make it 2, boys. Kind of gives a little bit more cushion. If we can get to 3, we'll put on Walsh and I like the attempt. We can rotate a little bit. That would be good. Wiltshire could come on. Walsh, Bernard could go 30 minutes at the end of the game. Or do we just leave Dean Doyle on? I'm like, you go, Dean. If this was a stream, I'd be waiting for chat to be like, Team Dean or Team Dominic. I just call him Bernard. If you'd asked me what the D stood for in his name and said, I'll give you $100, I couldn't have told you. Assertive. Guard against complacency. What is... Maybe I clicked something wrong, but... Hey, mate, don't get sent off. Okay? 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 All right. Good. Thanks. We've had 14 shots, 7 on target, a clear-cut chance to 2 half chances. I'm honestly... I know I said this last time. I'm continuing to be befuddled about why this season's going so well. We signed 2 midfielders, right? Marsh and Galbraith. That's it. Is 2 midfielders and dropping the wingers the only thing we needed to do to have a really great season? If so, I'm going to be kind of mad about last season, to be honest with you. You know, like if these guys were in our Europa League squad, do we win the Europa League? Probably not. But you know, like it's been a really good run. Why do I keep saying I'm going to curse this, aren't I? Yeah, it's probably going to happen. Now Lloyd's nervous. He's like, I haven't played, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Gary, Hayes Ward, back to Gary, who I've told not to cross, dribble, pass, shoot, or anything. Just be there, be a body, draw a defender. Wilkinson's going to turn and chip it. Fox, you got Dean there. Oh, good old Dino. Fox. Harry White. Is he going to get to Zach O'Neill? No, he gets it back to Dino, who's going to do an amazing cross here. Hayes Ward. Nope, can't get to it. Oh, the counter. Hello, where's the team? We do keep players back occasionally. You know, they're there. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. They're trying to play with more creativity. Demand more. We will counter your creativity with demanding more and our amazing focus. You know, another thing is also, could it be that we're not rotating as much? And like we're like these guys know how to play with each other? You wouldn't know it from the ratings right now. I think I've just spit onto my pop filter, which really needs replacing. Are you supposed to replace your pop filter? Like, for like disease reasons? Did he steal a goal from Frank there, or did he flick it on? I asked a bunch of random questions, don't I? But I mean, I've had this for a while. It has like stuff on it. I think it's dust. We're gonna call it dust, and I'm not gonna show it to you for the sake of my reputation. Okay, I mean that was nice. We'll give Frank the assist. That's fine. That's fine. That works. Fox blocked. Wilkinson. It seems like they're moving in slow motion there for a second. That was weird. What is going on with this game? Let's see what this highlight does, and then we're gonna. Well, yeah, there we go, lads. All right. Again, why is Danny Lloyd here? What? Sometimes I think Football Manager is drunk. Gavin, you're not playing well, so we're gonna tear the blade. You're complacent and you've played a bunch, so Wilshire can come on. And we're gonna do... We'll just do this. We'll just to see the game out. I know he's on a 6.8. Hey, mate, you got your goal. Let's bring in Walsh on the cover. Okay. All right. All right, boys. Whoa, they've gone 2 DMs. They've gotten... That's quite the formation, really. 26 shots, my friends. 26 shots. Another thing, going back to what's caused this, is it that we just went clean slate and we didn't do all these crazy instructions? Or is it a combination probably of all those things? But I'm again, I know this is against last place with 9 points. But we've created 2 quick-cut chances, 2 half chances, 27 shots, my friends. 27 shots. Did we ever do that last season? It's just kind of unbelievable. You impressed me. He's not feeling it. He's not feeling it. Assertive. I'm very happy with the improvement in the second half. Yes, because you got an assist. The only reason I focused on that is I got a thing once that was like, yeah, you know, he really appreciated his words after the game or something like that. We got 42 points, 16 games in. We're 14-0-2, my friends. What? What? Let's hold on. We had 57 points in 57 points in 36 games. We're 15 points off of that with 20 games in hand. The team who won the league last season, 66 points. Okay, let's go. We're going to go all the way back. How many points should we expect to win the league? Okay, so 70 points would have won the league there. 68, 62, 60, 61. Right. I mean, oh, well, okay. Am I thinking about that wrong? I was thinking like they didn't necessarily need 84 points. But okay, let's just look at that. 84, 72, 71, 63, 67, 66. Like 70 points? You're feeling pretty good? That seems like an outlier. 28 points off of that with 20 games to go. We win 10 games. If we win 10 more games, we've virtually won the league. I'm going to say that we're going to have like 7 injuries, but between now and next episode, that's definitely going to happen. If you know how to get rid of this, I'd really appreciate it. I keep getting these reports on O'Reilly, and I think it's because we're scouting him for the national team. And I said stop scouting him, but it keeps sending me reports. I took him off the short list because this is Roy Keane is my assistant manager for Ireland. I don't care. I'm good. All right, my friends, I've kind of rambled on enough. The next time you see us, switching schedules here. Oh, what is that? We will be taking on Iceland, June 14th, and Wales, June 18th. Let me know in the comments how you think that's going to go. And should we like play any youngsters or just play like our best team? Because you kind of have to, like, I worry about developing the talent too, right? So that's something we got to consider. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry. Bad news for those of you that like Troy Perry. He's got a torn hamstring for another 3 months.